Hi, this video is for Karen and for whoever else is interested in these little ears here. This is a very simple pattern. You're pretty much doing 3 rows and I'm going to show you how to do these. I'm going to be using hot pink and gray yarn and a 5mm hook. What you're going to do is you're going to make a slip knot, put it on your hook, and you're going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to double crochet 11 times in your first chain, which is right here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going all the way to the last chain, wrap the yarn around, go into that chain, bring the yarn through, wrap the yarn around, go through 2, wrap your yarn around, go through 2. We're going to do that 11 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it will open up. 8. All you have to do is just pull on that string and it tightens everything together. 9, 10, one more, 11. Now you're going to pull on that loose string and tighten it all up and bring in that circle, just like so. The loose end right here, I'm just pulling on it and bringing everything together. I'm going to join this with my first stitch that I have right here with the slip stitch, and I'm going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to double crochet into that same chain 3 space, or stitch, sorry, and in every stitch around I'm going to put 2 double crochets in every stitch around. So 1, back in the same stitch again, and 2, move to the next stitch, put 2 double crochets, 1, back in the same stitch again, and 2, and we're going to do that all the way around. 2 double crochets in every stitch around. Should be a total of 24 stitches. Okay, now you're going to join with your first chain 3. And when you're joining, what you're going to do is, you're going to change color at this point. So, like the ear has yellow, now you're going to go with orange. No, actually, no, you're not. Slip stitch, and then fasten off. Now what you're going to do is with the second color, you're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do another increase round. So make a slip knot, chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet 11 times in the first chain, just like we did before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Pull on that loose string and join with your first stitch, chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet into the same chain 3 space, now put 2 double crochets in every stitch around, 1 back in the same stitch again, and 2. Now join with your first chain 3, and you're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet in the first one, the chain 3, put a double crochet into the same stitch, move to the next stitch, put 1 double crochet, the next stitch 2 double crochets, 1, back in the same stitch again, and 2. The next stitch 1 double crochet, the next stitch 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 1 back in the same stitch again, and 2. Continue that same pattern all the way around, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, until you get to the end. 1 and 2. 1 and then 2 in the next. Now we're at the beginning. Make sure you put that last one, put 1 in, and 2, join. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put that ear, this one over this one. and you're going to sew it on here. So what you're going to do is you're going to fasten off. You join and you fasten off. And what I like to do is I like to take the two colors, tie them together at the end here, making sure this side is on the outside, this side is on the inside. So it curves nicely. Tie them together, get your needle, thread it with the opposite color on the big one. I'm going with the green because that's the big color I used. And you're going to go in one stitch in this one, and then you're going to go back in that same stitch again and move to the next stitch over, and you're going to put two pretty much in each one. Go to the next stitch and you're just going to sew this on just like so. You can tuck those loose ends in and hide them. I'm going to leave that one out so I can tie it together, and you can just loose those, put those inside, and they will sew in just nicely and you won't be able to see those other loose ends. So just sew this in. You went one and then two, so you want to do the same thing when you're sewing this on. You're going to go into two stitches, then you're going to go into just one stitch on the green. Then you're going to move to the next stitch, put one in this one, and you're going to go back in that same stitch again and put the other stitch over. And you're going to sew this all the way around. Okay, when you get to the end here, you want to keep at least 3 stitches open. You're going to flip this inside out so you don't see your stitches. 1, and then 2, then 1, then 2, then 1, then 2. And I left about 1, 2, 3 stitches here, and there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top there. Take it, put it inside out, just like so. What I'm doing, I'm flipping it over, put those loose ends inside, and this is pretty much the ear. You flatten it out as much as you can, make it nice and even. And what you're going to do is the bottom here where you have your loose end, fold it in half. See that? Fold the bottom part in half just like so. That makes the ears. Now what you're going to do is, instead of going into the pink part, you're going to just go into the green, put those loose ends in. I have one loose end out, and that's all I want. Where'd it go? It's on the other side. It's on this side. I want to make sure that one's out. There we go. Push those pink ones in and the other green one. There we go. Fold it in half. Make sure these two are even together. And you want to start sewing this from each stitch. Should be 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And then you're just going to go right back down again. 2 stitches. 1 and 2. And then you just fasten off. My scissors are not working. Tie the 2 ends together nice and tight. You can weave them in. And when you sew this on, you're going to sew this on this part to the beanie. And there's your little ear. Isn't that cute? And then we go back. And that's the ear. So it's going to be orange on the outside, pink on the inside, and that's the little ear that you put on. Hope yours come out as cute as mine. Bye.